Good morning, everyone. Welcome to TeamODZ Live. And the ODivaZ ride. We're in Makuri, so we're on flats today. Our show ride. The optional sprints. Reese is leading on the team bus. Rick, good morning, Rick.
Good morning.
And we bring his camera in. We've got Mr. Urt Biscuit himself. Morning, Andy.
Morning.
Drive down to Milwaukee a bit later today and go and pick my daughter up from the train station. She's spending a few days with.
Go down to Milwaukee there, eh?
Yeah.
I like Milwaukee.
Yeah.
I like Milwaukee because it's not Chicago. It's my favorite part about it.
He has its places that stay away from as well, but
I always liked Milwaukee because the traffic wasn't that bad. But then the last time I was in Milwaukee, I got stuck in traffic. It went down on my list a little bit, but
might be I don't know the area where I'm going at all, so I might be exercising my right to conceal carry today.
yeah, that's another thing about Milwaukee. The neighborhoods change quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was I doing? I was doing something there in one place, and then I was like, well, I gotta go find a convenience store real quick. So I only drove like 2 blocks, went into the convenience store, and immediately it was like, oh wow, I think the neighborhood changed, because it was like, plexiglass everywhere. There was a non-duty police officer watching me.
Yeah. Well, I can understand a police officer watching you.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I know what you're like.
Wasn't asking any questions. I understood. I'd watch me too. I just thought it was interesting that they knew I was coming.
Tip off.
But yeah, it also left me wondering, how bad do you have to mess up in the police department to end up stuck on convenience store duty? I mean, pretty much you just had a a stool and a radio there.
Well, I guess it
You
all
get to sit
depends.
down all day and you've got access to snacks. What sounds so bad about this?
I was just going to say, I guess that depends how badly you want donuts. I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Me.
There was one place in Connecticut or in Hartford that I went to once. It was McDonald's, and in the middle of the McDonald's, there was a police kiosk, and it actually had like a precinct number on it and all that stuff. Like, geez, how about that?
Oh, my
Yeah, it
legs
was
are difficult after last night's racing.
Oh yeah, you did the late one.
Well, it was an evening one for me.
Oh yeah, that would have been afternoon.
It was just that sprint and the climb every lap. It was pretty beat the legs up.
What was the course?
2 bridges. So there were points for the sprint, and then the only other climb is the half the reverse KOM round that sharp corner, and then you turn left.
Yeah.
Back to sprinting every lap for points, and then going straight into that hill. Six laps as well, so it's basically 12 sprints a lap, 12 sprints for the race.
Tomorrow I get to do my first race with the Destroyers of Cookies. Gonna be fun. Usually I'm never available at that time of the day.
It's my turn tomorrow. TTT.
Yeah.
There, Ian. Selecting the screen. Feather. That one backwards to the way that I'm used to doing it. You know that one starts right after that turn with the pass.
I don't know any of Makuri well enough. I'm really racing. I only find I learn courses when I race them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I sort of turn off and you're just kind of riding along. You don't really pay attention to the markers that you need.
Cuando la vi, yo sabía que era para mí, man. Tenía algo especial. Cada vez que la veo, me gusta su meneo. Y me gusta cuando bromeo, cuando me baila y me hace perreo. Porque ella sabe que yo tengo toda su atención. Y no puedo negar lo que siento por ella y lo digo en esta canción. Porque me vuelve loco. Ella me vuelve loco. Cuando yo la veo me ciega y me atrapa poquito a poco. Ella me vuelve loco. Ella me vuelve loco. Cada día que la veo me tira para arriba, me patina el coco. Cómo baila, cómo se mueve, cómo me mira, loco me tiene, que nadie frene lo que yo siento. Y ahora soy su presa el momento, porque yo no sé cómo puedo negar lo que siento por ella.
Trying to say something like we can put a man on the moon, but not win the World Cup.
As long as the U.S. can play for both halves, it should be should be good.
I mean, it's difficult when an actual World Series is against the rest of the world.
Yeah, I would imagine.
And when you only invite Canada along to your World Series, that's quite easy.
It almost seemed like the field was built wrong, and it had a slight slant to it during that game because the ball just stayed on one side in the first half, and then in the second half when they switched sides, the ball stayed on the same side again. It was good to see the U.S. actually doing good, though. It was nice against a team like Wales. Just by judging by the crowd's reaction when the game was getting started, I was like, oh no, USA is going to lose. That's it. These
You
guys
have
are
to
too
remember, I mean,
serious.
Wales are a good team, but that's the first time they've been in the World Finals for 50 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They don't usually qualify. They usually have one or two good players, like Bale, but they don't have the depth.
I guess I just always assume that the U.S. is going to lose.
It's always a good assumption to have, because then you're never disappointed.
Ooh, do we get a science lesson today?
That's Callie who's researched decibels.
And bells.
Well, it looks like Faith has made it out of the university and is on the way to the train station.
Esta canción te la dedico a ti, la que siempre está junto a mí. En las buenas y las malas, siempre bella y fiel eres tú. Desde el momento en que te conocí, sentí algo que nunca antes sentí. Contigo lo tengo todo, reina de mi castillo eres tú. Yeah. Me levantaste cuando estaba en el suelo.
So,
Tuviste fe cuando nadie me creía.
guess Kurt might be another rival for the Ebb if he comes on Friday.
This Friday. I'll be lucky if my legs don't fall off.
You've got to sleep in between the TTT and the Ebb.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Andy. He raced yesterday. He's here today.
Hardly. I haven't done a sprint yet.
Yeah, last time I did a TTT on Thursday and then did the workout in the morning and then did the Ebb. Didn't go so well. I still tried though, because Andy always automatically puts the camera on me.
Boys.
That's my, okay, you don't have to sprint, but everybody's going to see it.
Right?
It works though.
You just say you're practicing your seated sprint. No one can tell what Watts you're doing. It's fine.
Not your cat they're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, the dog's taking over the cat spot now. Cat's gone. Funny too, because it's a rather large couch. But the dog insisted on laying where the cat was.
Super.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Morning. And Craig as well.
Everybody.
Morning.
You guys riding Zwift? You riding RGT? What do you got going on?
Yeah, we're on ODivaZ.
Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna hop on RGT if I can get it updated. ODivaZ has been going on for a while already, hasn't it?
5
Oh yeah.
minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes?
25.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's not a ride for lazy people like you, Greg.
I know. I know. Getting up at 4:45.
You're not a slacker.
Andy, how'd I didn't get a chance to watch your Twitch yesterday or see anything. How'd ZRL go for you guys?
I had to kill it because it was killing my drift. I was lagging, so I had to chop the stream after like 2 minutes.
Oh.
But it went all right. Couldn't compete on the first couple of times around through the sprint. Tried to go early on one of them and almost dropped myself after getting caught. And then it kind of calmed down a little bit. We had a front group for about 25. And I started picking up a few minor places on the sprints in the last few laps. Well, in the middle laps. And then survived to the end in the front group and got third overall on the finish.
Third on the finish?
Yeah.
Impressive.
Not really. I'm in Division 4. League. The Division 1, the other guys were racing. Yeah, outside the first couple of laps, they didn't go crazy on the climb. It was sort of like sustained hard rather than being stupid. And once it was down to like 20 people in the front group, it was just a case of getting the timing right for the sprints rather than actually stupid power. But I normalized power was 10 watts above threshold, above what I've got my FTP set to for the hour. But the average was like 230, and the normalized was 280.
And that course was interesting. Just not a lot of chill space, although the seas, they definitely chilled. Once we got over the climb a fair amount, most time into the Essies, it was pretty chill.
Yeah, I mean, I was after like the second lap. It just went chill in between. Come off the bottom of the climb, and then it was like 180 watts until we got to the sort of rollers before the sprint.
Someone say rollers.
How did your
Go,
race
Andy.
go, Greg?
Oh, sorry, guy.
Ours?
So I contacted Sportcrafters a few months ago because one of my front drum on my rollers, the bearing was just flopping around in the bearing housing. I was probably in danger of failing and dumping me in a heap on the floor at some point. So contacted Sportcrafters looking to buy an end cap for that drum, and they said, well, we don't, the end caps aren't replaceable, so we'd have to send you a new drum. And I explained the problems that I'd had with my resistance drum as well. The end cap had shattered. He said, sounds like you've got some drums that may be about 10 years old. We had some problems with the end caps and going brittle. So I'd recommend we replace all 3 drums. So I said, how much is that going to cost me? He said, oh, nothing. Just give me your address, we'll send you some out.
Nice.
So I got a complete new set of drums, including the overdrive resistance drum.
Nice.
Yeah. And I found out that they're based about 20 miles away from where my daughter is in university. So I'm going to pay them a visit at some point.
Back to you, Greg. How did the race go?
It went kind of like yours. I mean, first lap through, I managed to get 5th in FTS, which held on for, I guess, 10th overall in FTS. And I think second lap didn't produce anything. FAL. Third lap got a few. I think I was 6th or 7th. Fourth lap, 6th or 7th, and then 5th lap, 2nd or 3rd. FAL. And 7th in the sprint. But
How was the climb? Was the climb hard or?
no. No, they the last lap a couple guys attacked it, but it was nothing I couldn't respond to. And we, I think, kept 3 or 4 of our guys up in the front pack, so we took first for the night. And the team that was in first dropped. They only scored 4th or 5th tonight,
Nice.
so we jumped into first for the series.
Looks like a nice and easy ride on RGT.
Yeah, so far.
Morning, boys.
Man,
Hey, Ian.
Hey there.
are Wags and J-Flow on RGT right now, Ian?
Yeah, I'm on GT.
Are you guys?
Me too. Wax is sleeping in today.
Just you and me in here? No, Oprah's in here.
Nah, it's me and Upe are on here. You're on here too, yeah.
But the bot design is a bit different today. There's none. I think highest is 3.1.
I'm just riding easy today. I got a 5K tomorrow to race.
Me too.
Yeah?
Yeah, the turkey stuffer.
Yeah, turkey trot here.
Yeah. My pace, I'm sure will be faster.
Yeah.
Than you. I'm gonna smoke you.
The difference is that Greg's will be the pace of a turkey.
Yep. Yes, it will.
Are you doing it in full uniform?
No, no. No, this one's out by our house. This is the local one.
So Rick heard this tale yesterday when the kids were young. I had a turkey in the roaster, basting it in the morning. It's like lifted the lid off to baste it. It's gathered around me to take a look, see how it was doing. And I said to Hope, "Which bit do you want, Hope?" She said, "I want a leg, Daddy." And I turned to Faith. I said, "Which bit do you want, Faith?" She said, "I want a leg too, Daddy." I looked at them both and I said, "Well, what about me?" And Faith said, "Well, you can have a leg as well, Daddy." I looked back at her, I said, "Faith, how many legs do you think the turkey's got?" So, she looked a bit sheepish then.
This isn't not a KFC turkey. Only two legs on this guy.
Just tell him one of the wings, it was a deformed leg.
Yeah. The shrunken leg.
Well, I'm sure technically they're just an evolved leg.
Yeah, I haven't been running it all, so I have no idea what my time will be.
I wondered what a sorbitol was.
I mean, I would like to go under 18, but I know kind of where I am fitness-wise. I don't see that as a thing right now.
If I got around 25, that'd be fine with me.
Yeah.
I think I'd have to go look, but the last one I did in full uniform, I want to say it was 28 or 31.
That's not bad. Just get it up.
Nice one, Andy.
That's like a max 700 watts. Shouldn't be too hard to beat.
I end up so far ahead of Charisse. Right with her a minute ago.
Oh, Japan almost scored on Germany. Offside though. Way off. Andy, are you ready for the desert?
Are you?
Are you ready for the dust? Andy in England.
Oh,
Ready for what? Sorry.
The dust up in the desert. Friday.
That's a
Oh,
great name.
is that what you're calling it?
The dust up in the desert. Friday, Friday, Friday.
Yeah, only American TV would call it that. I'm not a big football fan. I kind of watch the odd England match.
It's just it's World Cup, you know, so
Yeah,
it's fun to watch.
I mean, when it was on in mid-afternoon here, it was a good excuse to not do work.
Like you needed another excuse.
Yeah, I mean, the next match is like 8 o'clock in the evening. I mean, what's the point of that? It's past my bedtime.
Pushing the pace, jerk.
Who's doing that?
You, Greg.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm sitting on people. Let's go for it.
You have to remember how small Evil Elf is, you know? 200 watts doesn't get you very far.
Next, you're gonna tell me that 3R jersey on the left side's me pushing the pace.
Oh no, I saw the ODivaZ jersey. I saw it was you.
I'm on the right side.
Yeah. Ufer wouldn't do that. He's a good guy.
Uh-huh. You know?
Calm down, children, okay?
No. No. Just for that. I'm doing the breakaway.
You're right.
It won't last long.
Not being able to hit 30 minutes for your 5K, right?
Why am I out here?
One of these riders is not like the others. One of these riders doing his own thing. Greg is so anti-socialism that he won't even ride in a group and benefit from the draft.
Well, I got like 23 meters out, and I'm not gaining.
Well, you'll be first across line. That's something.
Gaining some ground, Greg.
$60 meters.
'Ooh. Oh,
The pace bots pick up the pace.
I think so.
Look like they
I think that one section. It's the northbound section or the up section. They hit the gas there,
huh.
and I don't know why. You don't get this. I'm sitting in the group, and I just get knocked off the back.
I just saw I was holding the same pace, but distance, the gap was cutting down, so
Yeah.
I just backed. I'll up the pace later and get yelled at.
We're good.
Yeah, so the turkey stuffer tomorrow I'll run with Owen, my buddies, my son's best friend, and Connor, because my buddy Jacob, Owen's dad, has been training. He wants to go out and try to set a PR. He's looking for something also. And my pace is probably still able to hang with a couple 11-year-olds that haven't been training. I figure maybe this year I can hang with them. Next year they'll probably be faster.
Unless you get faster.
That's true, unless I actually started running.
I saw on Marco that you ran like 3 or 4 times this year.
Yeah, no, I've done a few. I just haven't been. I think the last time I ran was, well, I've done a couple like warm-ups on a treadmill before lifting weights, but it's been maybe, lap on, lap off on the treadmill.
Yeah.
Certainly not actually running.
That's interval training.
Yeah, bumping it up to that 6.5 mile an hour pace for a lap, definitely.
I didn't say it was fast interval training. I just said it was interval training.
It's a short one today.
What's that?
It's a short ride.
Yeah.
I thought Jason said it was 90 minutes.
Oh, nice. Nice one. Holy, you were way up there.
What time's your 5K tomorrow?
8:30.
Yeah, mine's at 9. It's kind of nice having a later race.
Yeah, the weather should be really good for us tomorrow. It's supposed to be mostly sunny, and it got mild. We went from in the 20s at that time of day. It should be probably mid 40s.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at where ours is because it's getting milder today. Tomorrow. It'll be 35 for the race. Really, really light winds. So, ear warmer, gloves, light long sleeve shirt, shorts.
Yeah, I bet we're low to mid 40s tomorrow, and mostly sunny during this thing. I've done it. The first time I did it a number of years ago, it was cold. Like I wore knickers, running pants, with like a thick cycling jersey. Was what I wore, and this thing's sitting cold.
Yeah.
I love it when Americans say they wear knickers.
Yeah. That's what they are. That's what cyclists call them, Andy.
Yeah, they are also female underwear.
Who said he didn't wear that? It's okay. We don't judge.
I mean, it could be underwear, it can be fun toys, it can be, all sorts of things.
So judgmental.
What about slacks?
Greg, just don't admit to the thong on live on stream, please.
Slacks are my nice pants.
Yeah, that's true.
Ah, but did you ship them?
Yes, always ship your pants.
I've been known to shit my pants, yeah. Boy.
Tanner, what are you doing?
Evil elf needs to be changed to grumpy elf. I remember the days when he didn't bitch, he just chased you down.
No, she came off the front. That's what I was mad at. She was up the front and decided she doesn't want to work. You're a bot, you go to the front and you work.
Trying to think of a Sesame Street related response to that one.
I would imagine Big Bird would probably take about 7.5 hours. A turkey should only be what, it's like 3 hours or something, right? 4?
I think it's usually half hour per pound?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess that would make it a little bit longer. Usually I also, I smoke my turkey for about an hour or so before I put it in the oven.
Nice.
I never include that in the cook time. I just go till 10. Says turkey can turn to ash for all I care. Great. Oh, there was another one. Mistake.
Sorry.
I wouldn't have even if you would have said something, I would have missed it. Yeah, I was 7/10 behind Andy on the last one. I felt like I was going really fast too. I almost beat everybody out except for one person, and then I found out it was Andy.
Yeah. And all I had was a draft. Doing it in a big group, the draft is better.
Yeah.
That's a long sprint, that one.
Yeah, having that little middle section where the two groups are broken up kind of ruins things.
Well, I guess it was a good short little spin.
Nice one again.
I could done without that today. Oh, I've been
Best
lightheaded.
tomorrow.
You lightheaded, Jenner?
I'm going to say thank you to everyone for joining us on the stream this morning. Much appreciated. There's a few of you in there. Bring the stream down now. I will be back with a team time trial tomorrow lunchtime. My time is 7:30 in the morning here right now in Wisconsin, US Central Time. So, lunchtime tomorrow. Come and join us then. If you're not eating. So, till then, take care, everybody. Bye for now.